Hello Tarotia and welcome to 8D Tarot. Please put your headphones in so you can receive these messages in 8 directional sound. Today I'm going to do a general check-in for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And I'm feeling the urge to use my Sufi deck, this deck, which is usually my love deck. So we'll see, maybe there's some love messages coming forward for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what happens. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius. These are some intense energies. You have so many major arcana, which are the most important cards in any spread. But it feels like this is a significant situation. So in your recent past, you have the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Staffs, and the Hanged Man. So it feels like you're coming out of a situation which was not a great situation. You felt as if you were really confused and overwhelmed and possibly dealing with some hurt, but not like just recent hurt. This is more long-standing patterns, things that you've been holding on to, things that resurface over and over again as lessons for us until we really address them. I feel like you were dealing with a situation where you weren't really sure what to do, and so you had to, with the Hanged Man, you had to take a break and try to flip your perspective, possibly several times with the 7 of Cups here. So it feels as if, Sagittarius, in the recent past, you were not in a great spot. You were feeling quite stuck. Your current energy is amazing. You've got the Emperor, the Temperance card, and the Hierophant. So in terms of signs, energies represented in your current energy, you have Aries, you have Sagittarius, and you have Taurus. So you could have those in your chart, or you could be dealing with someone with those signs represented in their chart. But this feels like such a beautiful opposition to this sort of unclear, unsettled energy in your recent past. This is much more feeling confident and feeling a sense of stability and knowing and trust. And also with the Temperance card here, it's feeling like a balanced place. So if you were in a position recently, Sagittarius, where you had to take a break, take some time out to figure out some things, I feel like you got there. And now you're really recognizing the connection between your physical and mental energies, your spiritual way of life and your practical way of life. It feels like a really solid and strong place to be in the present. Your future energies, you have the Fool, the World, and the 10 of Cups. These are also really expansive, strong, really positive energies to be coming forward. It feels as if you are possibly recognizing some lessons from this previous situation and ready to start something new. And with the World card here, if this 9 of Staffs energy in your recent past represents a pattern, I feel as if you have come to a full awareness and understanding of how that came to be and the fact that you want to change it. And with the 10 of Cups, you're moving towards a sense of what you truly want, what will make you truly emotionally fulfilled. So it's a beautiful transition, Sagittarius. Let's get some more information. Let's clarify. Okay, Sagittarius, the story is the same, but we have a little bit more detail now. So in this recent past, you have the King of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So this is really the situation where you were feeling conflicted, confused, overwhelmed. there's a lot of frustrated and expectant energy here, and quite a lot of mental energy with this King of Swords. So I feel as if in the past you were looking at a situation that for all intents and purposes should have worked out. You really felt as if, no, this is what I should be doing. It's going to come forward for me. What I want is possible, and for whatever reason it didn't come to pass, and you felt a lack of fairness there, and that there was some sort of almost like a dishonest energy around it. And so you dealt with that the best that you could. I feel as if you thought through that situation so many times, and with the Ten of Swords here, it's as if you got to the end of the thinking and you could never make it work. Even though you flipped it upside down, even though you considered all the options, it just wasn't for you. So moving on from that, you're moving away from this frustrated and very mental energy into such a strong place. On the Emperor, you have the Knight of Wands. You also have the Hierophant, who is here twice, and the Chariot. So this speaks a lot to, with the Hierophant, it's like a recognition and a reliance upon your own way of seeing things. Maybe you had to really challenge some of these long-held beliefs or long-held patterns and come up with your own sort of new philosophy on how you're going to approach these things, how these things are going to fit into your life. And with the Chariot, this is really about moving forward, developing a sense of mastery in your life for what you want and how to get it. Again, you have so many major arcana here. I feel as if this is resonating for you, you are in a place where you have closed the book on an old way of doing things, and you are feeling much more in your power. In your future energies, on the Fool, you have the Four of Cups. You also have the Five of Wands, and you have the Justice card. So I feel as if this idea with the Fool here, this idea of moving forward and starting something new, a new journey, it could be implementing this new way of thinking, it could be moving forward in a much more confident, grounded, and balanced way. This is possible for you because you've recognized what doesn't fill your cup, what doesn't make you happy, what leaves you feeling confused, what leaves you feeling wistful and longing for something. I feel as if you are tired, Sagittarius, of wishing for things, and instead you are in a much more I'm going to claim things energy. With the World here, you have the Five of Wands. It's going to be important for you, Sagittarius, to recognize that even though you are in a much more confident and grounded place, not everyone around you is going to be there with you. So as you move forward and as you close out cycles and claim new ways, claim new paths, it's going to be important to pick your battles. So you can't always convince others that your way, your approach will work for them or that it's even the best for you. So keep that in mind as you move forward, that there may be some resistance in those people around you, and that's okay. On the Ten of Cups, you have the Justice card. This, again, feels like a rebalancing. So whatever you're moving out of was certainly not aligned for you, and it caused you a lot of discomfort and stress. But what's coming forward for you is much more in line with what you've been seeking. This present energy really feels like a master plan, figuring out, who am I? What do I want? What am I good at? And in the immediate future, there's steps coming forward to make this really possible, and it's going to feel so much better for you, Sagittarius. So let's finish with an oracle card for you. Okay, Sagittarius, we are finishing your reading with the Wise Salt card. This is about wisdom and grit and preservation. So I feel as if this past situation, and specifically the patterns and the old wounds that you've been holding on to, you've had an opportunity to fully see those, to fully assess those, and to move forward, gaining that wisdom and really translating it into what you want to keep in your life and what you want to close out, where you want to do new things and move forward in a way that's going to be much more emotionally and spiritually fulfilling for you. So I hope that was helpful, Sagittarius. If these messages resonate, please subscribe so you can join us again next time.